Hi everyone. So you decide to give yourself 20 minutes to reset your body, to feel like you can get that sensation of sitting on a chair too long or maybe in your car. 20 minutes, a little bit of movement. I guess we can call it a flow with a little bit of yin-ish. My name is Monique. If we've never met before, welcome. Make sure you've got your yoga mat close by or something that you can use in that way. And if you need any support, or maybe you can take a little longer than 20 minutes and you'd like a little pillow for your head or a blanket afterwards, know that that could be a really good idea. All right, let's go ahead and start on the mat. And coming right to the top of your mat, I'm going to start off right on the feet here. Let your arms rest down beside you. Maybe let out a little sigh. Find some comfort in your feet. Find the right distance for you, something that makes sense in your hips. And as you root down through the feet, float the toes up, press into your heel, press into the ball of your big toe, the ball of your pinky toe, and then just let your toes relax right back down. And close your eyes. Begin to notice your breath. Some of you might be swaying a little bit. Closing the eyes can cause that, and that's okay. And let every inhale fill you up to the very top of your breath, where you feel fully expanded. And let your exhales just soften you down. Take notice of your breath. Are you holding tension in your shoulders? Are they climbing up with the inhale? Can you keep them melting down away from your ears? Let's take another 2 breaths here just to quiet the mind, just really move away from whatever you were doing before. You can keep your eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart center. Tuck your chin in to expand a little bit taller through the top of your head. Take a moment to honor your practice, honor the space that you created around you, and the space that you're about to create in you. Open your eyes, let your arms sweep right up overhead. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, come up halfway, push into your legs to bring your chest forward. And then exhale, fold to release, head down, so heavy. Inhale, rise all the way up, big sweeping circle through the arms. Hands to prayer, exhale. Inhale, circle high. Exhale, dive forward. If your back is tight, try to bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, come up halfway, tone the tummy in. And then exhale, fold into release. Inhale, circle rise all the way back up. Hands to prayer, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, pull the top of the head away from your hips. And then exhale, fold into. Inhale, circle, rise all the way up. Look to your hands so that you can interlace the fingers and release the index. Squeeze your palms a little closer together, bring your feet in slightly. Take a breath in here and really pull a nice tall line. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, float to center. Exhale to your left. 2 more. Rise on your inhale. Arc to the right as you exhale. Inhale, center. And then to the left. Last set on each side. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale here. Exhale over. Inhale, rise up. Release the hands, swan dive. drive over your legs. Inhale, come up halfway, toning the belly. Keep your spine tall. Plant your hands and let's step right back to plank. You're in your plank pose, just guide your eyes just slightly forward so that you include the back of your neck. Press your toes down, draw your chest forward, shoulders back. And let's soft land the knees to the ground, all right? Inhale here, lift your heart. Exhale, bend the elbows back. We're going real slow, like you want to resist that lowering. And you're all the way on your belly, legs zip together. Inhale, pick your chest up. We push the pubic bone down and draw the elbows and shoulders back. And then exhale, let's go right to down dog. Push through your hands, go through the knees, curl the toes, raise your hips. It's our first down dog, so maybe you like a little bit of movement here. So you press your hands forward, direct your hips to the back. You might even like to take the right leg up, bring your heel to your seat, and just for a breath or two, pick the knee up as high as you can as you direct your left heel towards the ground. And then let's straighten out the leg, lower the right foot down if you chose to go there, and then just switch sides. One more breath. Extend your leg long, lower your foot. Come high up onto your tippy toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk your way to the front. Inhale, come up halfway. And then fold into exhale. Your toes are close together, sit nice and low, coming into Utkatasana. And you want to find a good chair pose. And so just picking up the arms a little higher, pulling the hips to the back. And keep your body nice and low, your seat low, and you look down, your toes are exposed. And then just make your right arm reach to the back, left arm reach forward. Kind of like you're slicing towards the right. Come back to Utkatasana, both arms high. Exhale, slice to the other side. Inhale, come to center, Utkatasana, breath in. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, long spine. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step to plank. Tap the knees down, lower with resistance all the way down to the mat. Breathe in, lift your chest to baby cobra. And then exhale, go right to downward facing dog. Take your right leg up behind you. Bring your knee forward. Roll the spine right up and step your foot between your two hands for a low lunge. So first start off by taking your left toes to the back and then just lowering your left knee down. Take your hands onto the top of your right thigh and the hips are really melting forward. Inhale, reach both arms high up overhead. Exhale, slice the arms to the right. Hold here for a breath. Inhale, rise back to center. Reach for opposite elbows. Take a breath in, reach up. Let the arms move behind the ears. Push your heart right up to the ceiling. Right hip pulls to the back, left hip bone climbs up a little bit higher. Release your arms high up overhead. Inhale, frame your front foot, exhale. Inhale, the sternum lifts up into a half Hanuman. Press your hips to the back. Right, your toes are curled up. Your right leg is as straight as you can get it. So if you need to bend it for comfort, go right ahead. And then glue the right heel down and pull the right hip back. Staying here for one more breath. That's it. All right, walk your hands forward. Plant them right down. Curl your back toes under, lift the knees, step back, you're in plank. Through the knees or not, lower chaturanga dandasana. Baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, bring your knee in, step between your hands. We're setting up that low lunge. You've got to take your right foot closer to the bottom of your mat and then set your knee down. Notice here your left knee is directly over the heel. Take your hands and climb them onto the middle of your left upper thigh. And you want to feel this scissoring action into the hips. From there, inhale, sweep both arms up, your biceps by your ears, palms are facing in, shoulders down. Slice the arms open to the left. Try to move your right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, come right back to center. Grab for opposite elbows, lift up out of the hips, and then move the arms to the back. You might notice a lengthening on the front of the right thigh. Breathe into it. Let's reach both arms high up overhead. Frame your front foot. Inhale, long spine, lifted heart. Half Hanuman, hips pull to the back. Left leg straight and long. If you need to bend, know that that's okay. All right, you're flexing the foot. You're glued the left heel down. You're pulling the left hip behind you. And then stretching the chest forward. Hold here, one more breath. Walk your hands forward, frame your front foot, pick up your back knee, step back, you're in plank. You can modify once again with the knees down or bend the elbows back, lower half. Inhale into a baby cobra, or maybe you explore an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rise up onto tiptoes. Deep bend through the knees, travel to the top. Inhale, come up halfway. Fold into exhale. Your toes are together, sit low, Utkatasana. Right, from here, connect your hands to your heart center. Take a breath in to lift the chest. Turn your upper body to the right. Put your left elbow outside your thigh. That twisting feels probably pretty good in the low back. One more breath. Come back to Utkatasana. Lift through the arms to the pinky fingers, hands to prayer. You're in your seat. Take a breath in. Twist to the other side. Hook the right elbow or forearm. Expand your breath so much. One more. All right. Come back to center to Utkatasana. Take a breath in here. And then exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step to plank. Lower all the way or halfway down. Baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg up to the back. Bring your knee forward to your right wrist. Pigeon pose. Begin to walk your foot, your right foot over to the left. Take your left leg, move it behind you. Walk your hands in so that you can pick your chest up and know that you can always put a support underneath your right side. You stay lifted or come on forward, resting onto your elbows or coming right down to the mat. Think about your breath. As you slow it down, you might be more aware of where you might be holding a little bit of tightness still. One last breath. You place your hands down to lift your chest. Curl your back toes under, pick the knee up. Step back to down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Lower all the way or halfway, exhale. Breathe into baby cobra, up dog. Exhale, you're in down dog. Take your left leg high behind you. Pigeon pose, left knee to the left wrist. Slight turn of the shin. And then guide your knee, your right knee further to the back. Use your toes to walk yourself there. And then maybe you put a support, a block, or a towel, or anything, a book, underneath your left side. And you might just sort of settle into this shape with your chest up. And at any time, make it super passive. Climb your way forward. Maybe you're on elbows and your forearms. Maybe you're right down onto the ground. And then close your eyes. Let's hold this pose for another 3 breaths. Maybe 5, actually. Take your hands underneath the shoulders. Let's go right back to down dog, but take your time, no rushing. Pick the knee up, step back, you're there. Inhale, come forward into plank. Lower all the way or halfway. Breathe in, the shoulders melt. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Set your knees onto the mat. Sit onto your right hip so you can extend your legs forward. Nice extension through the legs. Flex your feet. Find your sits bones. Bring your right foot in. Step it to the outside of your left leg. Circle the right arm behind you. Sit nice and tall. Reach up. Inhale. Deep twist to the right. Big belly breath so that you feel the motion of the breath. 2 more. One more. Inhale, let's turn forward. A counter twist to your left. And then forward on the breath in. Extend the right leg long. Slide the left foot in and over. Right, left arm reaches to the back, up onto fingertips. Right arm high, breath in, and then deep twist to your left. The arm can hook outside, but know that you can also wrap it right around. Empty the breath. Inhale, let's turn forward. A counter twist to the other side. And then turning forward, step your feet down onto the ground. Reach behind your knees. Take your right fingers, wrap them around your left shin, and then do the same thing with the opposite hand on the opposite leg. Breathe in, roll the spine tall. Modified rabbit, begin to press your upper back, the shoulder blade area behind you. Hold on tight to your legs, feel like a little burst of wind is into your belly. And let your head come down so that you're just looking to your navel. And let's slowly roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Release the hold, exhale. I'm going to choose a cross-legged position, but you can choose Seiza with your shins underneath you, or you can even choose to lay down on your back. Wherever you are, get real comfortable. If you need a support underneath one or both knees. And you've got them close by, go give them a grab. And then close your eyes. Maybe you still have a whole bunch of day ahead of you. Maybe this is the last thing you do before you go to bed tonight. And whatever is true for you, close your eyes. And breathe in. And breathe out. Let your breath expand your whole body outward, touching all the four corners, four walls around you. And as you exhale, feel the release. Your body is still strong. And the breath is really relaxed. I'm going to take this moment to thank you so much for your practice. This is slightly over 21 minutes. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, or maybe you're into the evening now. And continue your 10-day challenge. Have a good one. Namaste.